Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Bitcoin. Once again, thank you for support. So right now, I just want to say big up the CoinsKid crew, okay? Thank you for your support, honestly. It's amazing. And a lot of people think I'm a crystal ball, but I'm not. You know, we ran into a level of resistance just there, as anticipated. We ran into a level of resistance just there as well. We had a little bit of a roll just there, like I said to you in the previous wave. Boom, we've had a roll here. I mean, have I got a cheat sheet or what? You know what I mean? Full transparency, we break this high now. You know, if you're sitting in the sidelines, again, you know, you've got to be responsible, haven't you? And you know, look, the degens like the rest of us, if you are sitting in the sidelines and you're waiting for a confirmation statement and we're going to break out here, then just, you know, wait for the break of this high, because I think that once you get that, you're looking absolutely golden. Okay, you're looking absolutely golden there for Bitcoin, because I think everything's playing out like it did before. You know, aside from this anomaly, unless we go through this anomaly again, which was a black swan, because we're here now. This is where I think we are. We're just here, okay? I did make a video showing you this chart last week, okay? We are here. We ran into a level of resistance and we're coming back for support. If we hold support, we're looking for continuation. Like here, we should have gone sideways, but this is a black swan. So unless we have a black swan, an anomaly, an unpredictable event, you're not looking at capitulation here, and you won't be looking at a 20k Bitcoin, okay? You're going to be coming back to a key level support. Like this should have gone sideways. Look at that. Should have gone sideways. Key level support. Holding the EMAs. Boom. You're gone. See you later. And this is what I think you've got here. Okay. You might have a little whip down to one of these key levels of support, which I will go through with you in a moment. But as long as you do that and you don't lose that, you know, you're still looking at a beautiful continuation here, because at the moment Bitcoin is doing something that's healthy. It's called retracing. You've come up with an impulsive wave and you retrace into a key level of support before continuation. Do you understand that? Just like you did here, started to retrace, should have gone sideways, built up the momentum and broke out. Do you understand that? So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that until we lose structure. No structure's been lost yet. Do you understand that? The structure will be lost if you start to come down below the golden ratio at 36454. You start to come down below that, you're going to increase the probability of creating something called a reversal wave, coming back down to where you form this impulsive wave, losing that and creating an impulsive wave down to the 1618 at 20k, just like you did here. Look, you came up, you lost the golden ratio, and with that you had that massive correction just there, the corona dump, a black swan event, okay, a one of a kind event. So if we do, you know, some miraculous virus or some nation world lockdown or some war starts or something, you're not looking at that. Please understand that, okay? I know the bears are calling for this. The bears are saying we're going to get that, and they could be right. You know, we could have some sort of anomaly that just absolutely sinks Bitcoin into the ground. But I want to reassure you that what Bitcoin has done here, it's done many, many, many times before. People think it's manipulation. People think it's this, that, and the other, but it's just what it does. It corrects. Look, correct, correct. You know, just here, correct, just there, correct. You know, just here, correct. You move to the left, look, come up, correct, come up, correct. It's what happens. You come up, you correct. Continuation. You probably correct there, probably correct there, probably correct there. It's what it does, okay? Get used to it. It's not going to go up in a straight line forever. Would be nice. You know, it's not Solana though, is it? You know, or Quant. But yeah, anyway, it's looking good. And this was anticipated because, you know, we've equally got the September dump. Like just there, look, September. And the last 4 years, we always dump in September. I said to you, look, be careful. We're looking at Rectember. I did put it all over Twitter and Discord and on the videos equally. But I was getting, myself, you know, full transparency, I was getting a bit too bullish here. I was thinking we're going to break out and we're going to get continuation. We're looking at like a massive impulsive wave. But common sense tells you run into a level of resistance. You're coming back for a key level support. You're looking at continuation. We were relatively overextended, wasn't we? You know, I think I got drawn in basically, and I shouldn't. As a technical analyst, I shouldn't be biased towards any projection. All I'm doing here is showing you what the charts show me, okay? So again, you know, if we come down and we start to lose a golden ratio and we lose that, then you'll see me telling you we're coming down here, okay? Do you understand that? But until we do that, I'm telling you that you're looking at continuation. You're coming back for support and you're looking to break the highs and you're looking at continuation until you lose support. Do you understand that? So just like here, the only way we'll lose this if we lose a golden ratio just there, boom boom, see you later, 1618 actually went down below and recovery right there, because that's how strong Bitcoin was, you know. And I do believe that Bitcoin's strong here as well, because this wave 1 high, wave 2, wave 3, wave 2, wave 4 low here is playing exactly out as this. I've gone through all of this with you. Okay, you rallied into a level of resistance, you fell back 54%, you rallied into a level of resistance, which was the 1618, which I gave you, okay, the 1618 at 63k, and then you fell back down, 54% correction, 54% correction. You rallied 28% from the high, you rallied 28% from the high, then you had a correction coming back down to a key level support for continuation. Black swan, anomaly, ignore it, okay, coming down to a key level support before continuation. Do you understand that? So you are here, effectively, you are here. And that's it. That is really it. You know, until you lose key levels of support, you're still gearing up for continuation right here for Bitcoin. So what I'm looking for over the next couple of days is, well, I say a couple of days, I think a couple of weeks. I think you're looking at this being drawn out for a couple of weeks at least. Look for some reversal type of pattern, okay? So full transparency, look, you've came down, let me get this knob on, you've came down to almost a 382. You've not quite touched that yet. If you look in this previous correction here for Bitcoin, you know, this is the structure here. It just got me a little bit scratching my head, because you know that with Corona was around here, okay, so there's some sort of uncertainty in the markets, okay, so we did come down to the 050, look, and we lost it, okay. Now when we lost that, are we going to do the same here where we come down to that particular level? I can't honestly say, because of the anomaly there and the uncertainty in the markets around Corona, that the correction was relatively deep and the retracement was relatively deep. The only thing that's telling me that potentially you're looking at this as potentially the bottom is this correction here. Look, we had a nominal 21% correction here for Bitcoin in September. Sorry, we had a correction just here on this candle. Literally September started of around about 18.7%, okay, so that was a September dump. Look, literally September started, boom, we had that sort of pullback in September. We double bottom, look, we created that double bottom, do you see that? Boom, and we broke out. So is this it? Is this the correction? Are we going to go any lower than this 43k, which I did give you, okay? I said to you, look, if you come down, you rest on a swing high. Do you see that? And that's exactly what you did. Look at that. Boom. Target met. So it's there, but are we going to double out, or are we going to come down to the 382? So what I'm going to do is tell you your support targets. So right now, if you do start to see it come down any lower than this 43k, right, put some cheeky bids on the 382, because you're going to get supported off these levels in the fibs. Do you understand this? Okay, and then again, if you lose the 382, you've got the 3050, and equally, I think at that point, if you do start to roll any deeper here, and you do come down and you start to lose this golden ratio, you'll see me change my stance from bullish to bearish, okay? But at the minute, we've come down, we're beautifully retracing to a beautiful level of support for continuation, you know. Until we lose this key levels of support, you're looking at continuation, and it really is that simple, you know. That's it, that's Bitcoin, you know. It's looking fantastic in my opinion, because I think, like I've told you before, you know, the greater that you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace. Because I think if this is your low right now, and over the next week or so we do something like this, consolidate, have a little double tap down here, create some kind of reversal pattern like a double bottom or a W double bottom on a daily time frame, okay, we start to create some beautiful double bottom pattern, you know, W double bottom pattern, sorry, it's a bit of a mouthful. If we start to do that and start to break out, then this is your low just here, okay, this is your low. And you are looking at this next impulsive wave out of here for Bitcoin. You're looking at 60k, okay, which could happen by the end of September. Leading into October, you're pushing and breaking this high. And I do think by mid-October, I did put it on Twitter, you're looking at a 75k Bitcoin, okay, because you're still in an impulsive wave to the upside. Do you understand that? Okay, so the only way you start to lose is if you create a reversal wave and you come back down to it and lose a key level support, which is at 454. So put that in your notepads, okay? If you start to see Bitcoin lose that, you are looking at a potential short up, okay, on Bitcoin of around about that 20%, and I would give more precedence to the fact that you are going to come down to the 1618, but I don't see it yet. It certainly could happen, but I don't see it yet, okay? So this is Bitcoin. It's looking good. It's looking healthy for continuation. So that's Bitcoin. I hope you enjoyed that update. You know, until we lose structural support or market support or the fibs, we're looking absolutely golden here. And I've got the cheat sheet for you, okay? And it's playing out like an absolute boss, isn't it? You know, it is playing out like an absolute boss. So far, so good, you know. And I do think that once we break this high, okay, which is this high here, what I'm going to do is put this little thought experiment here and look at the kind of waveform platform that you could actually go for Bitcoin, and where we could actually go to once it breaks out here. Because don't forget, we've got a supply shock at play here as well for Bitcoin, okay? And the fundamentals of Bitcoin look extremely, extremely bullish. So wherever we start to break this high, if we go for a beautiful impulsive move like this, okay, you could be looking up there, look, at 300k per Bitcoin, and my 200k could be an underestimation of where we're actually going to go to. But again, just because it's happened before does not mean it'll happen again. But so far, I want to remind you that everything that happened here is happening here. So until it doesn't, we are looking at the same, aren't we? Do you understand that? Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here, okay? We've got market support. Unless we lose support, you're not looking at a capitulation event, basically. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye-bye.